Welcome. Thank you for joining us on the empty side of the table. This is going to be a proper review of the Batman Dark Knight Returns, Batman and Robin figures from Beast Kingdom. This was something we picked up not quite on a whim at Comic-Con. We had been looking at it throughout the week, but there were other exclusives that we were holding out for. One of which was at, I think it was the Mattel booth, and the other was for Mondo. They had a beautiful, beautiful Skeletor figure. It's very big and looked to be super posable. Obviously, we weren't able to pick that up. The queues were massive. Every day we would walk by there and ask the guard if they're accepting any people, and they had always been capped. For the Mattel booth, we walked by and asked if they were accepting people, and the gentleman there, this never happens, not in any of my experience, he just kind of looked out over his shoulder and passed me the badge. He's like, here, go stand in line. So that was incredible. Really, really nice of him. That never happens. And we were lined up against the wall. That's how they do it, is they feed people from the wall line into the booth proper. And when that fills up, or as people go out, they let people in. So I stood there for maybe 30, 40 minutes. We were probably too deep at the front of the wall line before getting to the booth proper line. And they had sold out just right then. So not entirely defeated. This booth was right next door, the display case of the Batman and Robin figures, and I picked this up. This was on Sunday, and I'm quite glad I did. So as you can see here, it comes with a ton of accessories, extra head for each one. Batman has a head with light up eyes. At first I wasn't able to figure out how any of that worked. It turns out there is a filament in the neck area that will allow the eyes to illuminate. This, they did not come with the batteries, and that's fine. Just 4 little watch batteries, and you can pick those up anywhere, I assume. And of course the batteries fit into his torso. I'm still not able to find anything resembling like a pressure plate or something like that to activate those eyes. So I'm curious as to if it's something that's just constantly lit up and you have to take the batteries out or something. I also don't know. I do look forward to finding that out though, and when I do, I'll be sure to share it. So it's got a little metallic seal here. I guess it's to show that it's authentic from Beast Kingdom. So I need to do this in such a way that, there we go, look at that. Amazing packaging on this. And here we are here. I'll take out the Dark Knight first. Each of these figures do come with a stand that was shown in the previous sloppy video. This is the base of Batman's stand. And this is the hook, I guess, that you can put around a leg or a torso. The play, he's a very burly figure. He's very big and heavy. So it's kind of hard to find a pose, I guess, a dynamic pose that won't cause this part here to collapse. No big deal though. Okay. So as you can see here, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of hands, 3 batarangs, and 4 different faceplates. And it doesn't show anything on the box, but for some reason we were given a pair of extra faceplates. not complaining. So let's take them out. So my first impression with just seeing these on display was that the cloth on the figure looked brilliant, really cool. But in the past, when you had the old Mego figures, the cloth would always bunch up or get caught in something or whatever, and just always looked really sloppy. The cape has a wire in it, so it can be posed around the Dark Knight, as it were. The sculpt of this is incredible. He's very burly. Look at that. He's got a nice muscle structure, nice big chest. Look at those thick legs. Poseability is amazing. There's not quite enough play in the ankles, but that's because he does have these really big boots. And typically, if you're wearing big boots like this, you're not going to be able to do much with the ankles anyway, so that's fine. Nice swivel in the waist. And the cloth is stretchy enough to allow you to twist it. When you remove the hands, the gauntlets are also removable. Would have been kind of cool if they had some different gauntlets for this. The belt, I'm not quite sure. I don't see anything that shows it like a clasp or anything. That's fine too. But the sculpt on this is just beautiful. Look at that. It's very burly. So let me show you that filament I was talking about. This is the head with the apparently glowing eyes. There we go. So as you can see here, the plastic right here is clear. The light comes through there, makes the eyes light up. This right here, also removable. So let's try to snap this back on now. There we go. That was nice and easy. Now let's look at the hands. Hello, Basil. I'm almost done here, okay? I'll play with you in a second. You know what, I'll just show it with the other head. So we'll show you how the faceplates change out. Interesting. So this has the same clear plastic here, so maybe it's not just one head with glowing eyes. See? Nice and easy. Do like the grimace though. So let's take a look at the hands. Now these hands here, I believe, are for holding the batarangs. Let's pull these out. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, bugger. Silly. Let's try that again. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? And these hands here, she's holding 3 batarangs like claws. He's just like kind of an open hand. Here's one where he's almost pointing, I suppose. Then we have a closed fist, the thumb at the side. And I skipped this one by accident. This is just a fully closed fist. Right, so that's it for Batman. I don't remember if I showed this already. I apologize. This is the base of the figure stand that came with him. This will wrap around a leg, oops, sorry about that, or a torso. Didn't break it, it's just a simple little rod in a hole, I guess you'd say. Like that, see? What I will say though, if I haven't said it already, is he's a big burly figure, as he should be. So it kind of makes it hard to put him in any kind of truly dynamic pose because there's a little too much play in these things here. And it's not that they're loose or anything. It's just plastic on plastic. So. Flat Robin, then put Batman back in. There we go. So here we have Robin. She comes with 2 heads, goggles, 2 sets of hands, and 2 different slingshots. As you can see here, I've got her holding one of the slingshots. The other slingshot looks like it's about to shoot something, so you probably pose her holding one end, like it's being stretched out. So Robin has a bit more playability, poseability, but that's because she's not constrained by pants or anything, or big boots or anything like that. Got double jointed knees, so they could be bent quite far. Removable gauntlets also from when you remove the hand. Nice play in the head. It was scary difficult to remove the head though the first time. The posability on these figures is top notch though. Really grand. Sorry. There we go. This is a pair of brilliant figures here. You don't see too many figures with this kind of posability and style. McFarlane's kind of getting there with the line of DC figures he's doing. Brilliant. Beautiful. Look at that. And of course these are removable. But I like the way she looks with them on. And this is the wind-swept hair sculpt. This other one is just the relaxed. Oops. Okay. So let's take care of this then. Hello, Basil. I'll be with you in a moment, I promise. We're almost done here. There we go. Really, these figures scream pose, play, and display. But we don't have the proper, I don't know what you want to call it, accoutrement to display these, like a really nice sealable glass case or something like that. Also a room that's not flooded with sunlight, because we all know what the sun does to cloth and plastic and things. Speaking of plastic, I guess Hasbro made an announcement that they'll no longer be doing something like window displays or blister packs in the packaging. And I'm not too upset by that. I mean, I do like seeing the figures and all that, especially at the store when they're looking at them. But at the same time, if you're like me and you display your figures in the boxes, the plastic tends to get yellow. Hey, hello. He's feasting on the arm. Hey, buddy. Hi. Good boy. You're such a joy, Basil. So this here is going to be going up there on that shelf, probably on top of that Purple Sandman figure box. Alright, so let's put you back here. Come on. There we are. Alright, so I hope this video was a bit more satisfactory. Again, we apologize. This has been a review of The Dark Knight Returns, Batman and Robin figures from Beast Kingdom. An amazing acquisition we picked up at Comic-Con. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Basil. Nice to have you here. As before, stay healthy. Always be kind. Take care.